Good evening, everybody. We are picking up where we left off last time, which means we are picking up right when this barrier broke. So, I guess we'll just run straight in. I was going to make a Jaws of Defeat joke, but then I couldn't actually think of one before it was too late. So now it's just kind of awkward. Hit a bat I wasn't even aiming for. I was gonna say, a great sword is probably not the ideal bat-killing weapon. But that just means I need to try harder. We do love great swords. I know they kind of fixed it in like Breath of the Wild and like various other games, but I like how a completely mundane weapon is like more damaging than the Master Sword. Like you really only need the Master Sword for the final kill. You would expect a weapon with divine blessings on it to be like superior to anything mundane. I don't think the bigger one sword is even enchanted, it's just heavy. Come to think of it, I wonder what game was first to use the term boss to refer to like the largest enemy. Like I feel like that would be a difficult sell in most companies. It's like, okay, and then you kill the boss. Why is it called that? Oh, no reason, boss. Don't worry about it. I like how these ones have different outfits. I wonder if I can get the camera inside of this one. I can. Oh goodness. Alright. I guess these poor Gerudos are just dead. They are victims dying at my hand. Zeruian, welcome. You're just in time. Oh boy, here we go. Or not? Oh, here we are. I like how the atmospheric organ in this one isn't just BGM, Ganondorf is actually playing it. He's like, I know what this scene needs. Ambiance. Comical Gaming, welcome. His cape is surprisingly fluid for an N64 game. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. Sorry, my mind just provided me with the word Ganondorganist, and now I can't unthink it. I didn't expect that they would be hidden within you too. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. I'm taking my ball and going home. Ariel, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Ariel. I love this particular outfit of Ganondorf's. It's really good. It's like a really nice combination of like practical but also like arrogantly regal. Basically, I'm a sucker for anything with a cape on it. Or like a half skirt. Anything that kind of like flows behind you. I love it. Probably should have brought a blue potion. Oh, that's fine. I won't need that. Perhaps I should look at the fight instead of chat. That one was menacing. I assume I have to spin at this one. There we go. The great evil King Ganondorf. And by this kid... Ariel. Oh, his cape is tattered now. I should probably cut his head off just to be certain. Or, you know, stab him, since Zelda is taking her sweet time to get down. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and I don't know, it seemed like he was doing a pretty good job of it. Like he was in control until I murdered him. Ariel, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Seriously, just stab him. Please, follow me. Oh, you know what? I just realized these are probably the bars that, like, pass through the middle of the rooms. Magical equivalent of high as a kite. Fair. Like the bars that I just had, like, the chests in each room. That's what these are. Wait, did Zelda just walk over thin air? I feel like that's what she just did. I wasn't paying complete attention. Thank you, Ariel. Now let's hurry. Yeah, Viggoron's sword. Why did I get courage? I should have gotten power. I like to imagine that if I got to the Triforce first, I would have gotten power. It's just that with power already taken, courage had to go to me. That's not how it works. Sure it is. Like, Ganondorf got there first, and the thing that he believed the most in was power, so he got power. And then courage had to go to somebody, and it's like, well, okay, I'll go to this person. But if I had gotten it first, I also would have gotten power first, and courage would have had to go to somebody else. That or my heart would have been in balance and I would have got to keep the whole thing. You are equally unwise, cowardly, and weak, so you'd likely get the whole thing too, you think? Yeah. There's no rule that says you have to, like, actually be proficient in any of them. You just have to have a balance. It's over. It's finally over. So yeah, thanks for watching. Just kidding. Ariel, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Final Eclipse, welcome. You're just in time for the final boss. I'm telling you, we could have avoided this if we just stabbed him. Like chop off his hand and take it with us. Like, we're gonna need that later to put this all back. Ganon. Oh no! I lost the Master Sword! Anyway, there's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Not sure why I was holding that dinky little thing. This is my sword. Yeah, Navi is the L target. That's why I couldn't L target in the previous fight. It's almost like he doesn't want me stabbing his tail. That's one way to cheese the fight. What do you mean? Ariel, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Yeah, sadly, I can't actually kill him with the Viggoron sword. I need the Blight of Evil's Bane. Do I not know the proper and speedrun strats? No. No, I do not. All I know is hit him with sword until he die. Use light arrows to stun him and then walk behind him. Oh! Speedrun his dodge roll into his legs. Interesting. 7 years I have waited for this moment. Interesting. I wonder why they give me bombs. He's taking a lot of hits. Maybe I actually have to hit him with the Master Sword. You're surprised I beat him by brute force as a child? I beat everything by brute force as a child. I had no idea what strategy was. Anyway, that's my last arrow. I'm in danger. Wait, is that Degunet's work? Ow. Oh, this is fine. Where does this drop us off? Okay, we're fine. Fallen timeline unlocked. You're not wrong. Okay, so I lack milk. This has turned into a difficult situation. Yeah, there goes the 7-year-old milk. It disappeared into Paradox. And then a boulder hit Zelda and killed her. God, imagine how much faster this game would be if you had Zelda's open any door magic. It's like, I don't need keys, I don't need switches. I just open any door I want. I can just roll straight between his legs to get behind him. Ah yes, the Dark Souls strat. That said, I hit him a lot of times. I'm surprised he didn't die. Like, I hit him with a lot of great sword jump attacks. Now, see, if I was making an evil army, this would be like every single one of my soldiers. Just a skeleton. With equipment. It's like I don't need anything fancy, just give me minions and give them pointy things. I like how every time I stubbed my toe, Zelda was the one to wince. It's a little bit more understandable when I'm stubbing my skull. I am glad I decided to go get the defense boost from the fairy outside. Imagine timing out because of this thing. That would suck. Like you're almost there, then you get stunned at the last second. It's over. It's finally over. So yeah, thanks for showing up. Imagine if I actually ended it there. Just moved on without any closure whatsoever. Yeah, it's already over. You escaped the tower, you won. Let's move on with our lives. Would have been funnier to end the stream at game over, commit to the Fallen timeline. What's the next game in the Fallen timeline? I think it's Wind Waker. Link to the Past. Oh right. Wind Waker is the discontinued adult timeline. Like this timeline that Link leaves at the end of this game. Leads into Wind Waker. And then of course the child timeline turns into Majora's Mask. Grab his tail, spin him around, throw him into a bomb. I don't think... I don't think my power gloves are quite that good. So long, Ganon. Ariel, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. I mean, I don't know if I really need it. How do I block again? Oh, that button. Okay. It's been so long since I blocked, I legitimately forgot how. I like how his nose has jiggle physics. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. The expression Lick made there. Like, holy crap. Six sages, now! Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Yeah, I possibly could have done it last stream. Not a big deal that I didn't. This way there's much less pressure to get it done first try. you! Curse you! Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you! Ariel. Someday, when this seal is broken, when I get out of this washing machine, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. I'm telling you, we should have chopped that thing off. We could be ours right now. Thank you, Ariel. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Ariel, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Ariel. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. To be fair, where really does Link have to go? He doesn't really fit in with the Kokiris anymore. He could, like, go hang out in Kakariko, I guess, but... Thank you, Ariel. Goodbye. Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm not gonna read them all out. But yeah, that was Ocarina of Time. Very good, very genre-defining game. There were definitely some parts that I didn't think aged very well that I kind of got a little bit salty at, but overall I quite enjoyed my time playing it. I like this little credit sequence where we like see all the people that we helped. I really enjoy stuff like that where it's like, check out the effect that you had on the world. Like, look at these places, think back to how bad they were when you came across them. You did this. I love being a hero. Now you might call sus because I act far more like a villain. I enjoy both, is the thing. Yeah, you thought I wanted to be a villain. It depends on my mood. I guess perhaps the way I would like to think of it is Nobody messes with this world but me. It's like I have to drive out all the other villains so that I can take over. What a fox-like mindset. You're never gonna believe this. But I'm actually a fox. Megamind School of Villainy. I really need to see that video sometime. Or movie, rather. I really need to see Megamind sometime. I hear that there's like a TV show coming out that doesn't look like it's gonna be very good. But apparently the original movie was like really, really good. But I've never seen it. Gotta love Saria's song. Interesting rainbow flames. The frame rate on the dancing leaves a little bit to be desired. Definitely a kids movie, but pretty good. To be fair, there's no rule saying you aren't allowed to enjoy kids movies. the tower guy, the windmill guy, that was funny. They had him upside down and spinning him. Doing like a barbershop quartet with the Carpenters. Except it's more like an octet. Matthew Mercer. I can't see that man as anything other than Matthew Mercer. Viggoron's face not even on screen. Not implying I couldn't enjoy it, just saying it's held back a bit by being one. I mean, to be fair, The Incredibles was incredible. And that was a kid's movie. But I see what you're getting at. I'm not like lining up to watch it anyway. I'll probably forget immediately after this discussion. But it's something that like I really should watch at some point. I like how Sari is on Darunia's head. Yeah, the badass and lolly trope. I do enjoy that trope. Alright, I'm back in time. Except the way that she did it fractured the timeline and messed everything up. Whoops. The Zelda in this game is not a very good decision maker. And then Navi, without explanation, just leaves. Her duty has been discharged. Where Navi went is a mystery that has never been resolved as far as I'm aware. I like how you can see Bowser and Luigi through that shot. the end properly this time. And then, like, just walked up, gently pushed Zelda aside, opened the window, and then threw a great sword through Ganondorf's skull. Yeah, very fun game. Alright, so we have about... Felt way longer as a kid? No, I totally get ya. Alright, we've got about an hour and 20 minutes left on stream. So we got a couple of options of what to do next, and I will let chat have some input here. One thing that has been suggested is I could play the Dragon Quest Builders demo. Another thing that comes to mind is I could move on to the next game I want to play immediately, which is Kirby 64. Or I could just play some Noida, which would be very chaotic. Okay, one vote Kirby. One very enthusiastic Kirby vote at that. I like how the subtitle on this one says dozens of puffed up special powers. Is it like popped rice? If I enjoy the demo, you're willing to pay for the full game? That was the wrong button. I am nothing if not motivated by greed. We will do Kirby properly on Friday, don't worry. We'll get a full 2 hours, don't worry. Okay, so genuinely the only thing I know about this game is that it looks a bit like Minecraft. Genuinely the only thing that I know. I haven't even played a Dragon Quest game before. Female, please. I've got my aesthetic and I like it. Is this one where I do just my first name, or like my first and last name? His first name? Okay. I should play TQ5 someday. I would love to. So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Oh shit, I should change the category. Hold on. Dragon Quest Builders. I do not want to mislead anybody looking for Ocarina of Time streams. Alright, there we go. Ariel, at long last, I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Am I crawling out of a grave? Am I a vampire? Because I'm on board with this if I am. Ariel, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? I am Ariel, I am a fox, I am a VTuber. I see, so you have no recollection of before. That is actually lore accurate. Is it necromancy if a god does it? Depends on how thorough they are. Like, if they went the whole way, it's a resurrection. Unless there was somebody else before, at which point it's a reincarnation. If you get to the part where it's moving but you don't finish the job, then it's necromancy. Isekai. It could also be isekai. But isekai is usually either reincarnation or translocation. I see, so you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. Left stick to move around, B to jump. Thank goodness, all seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Ariel, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it is true, you are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. Good. Ariel, you have been blessed with a special power, the power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. Wonderful, you have made your first creation. Ariel, my child. This game is loud, hold on. Is anybody having trouble hearing me over the game because I can lower the game audio? Because I was having trouble hearing me over the game. Not at all? Okay. Ariel, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now, use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Just X use tools and items. Do you feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Ariel, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Huh? Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but first you must learn of your... Why can't anyone else create items with raw materials? How do people survive in this world? They don't. Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. First, take this broken branch. You can call it a stick. Minecraft doesn't have a copyright on sticks. Well done, Ariel. Within that humble... I'm just gonna call it a stick. Within that humble stick sleeps a stick. Never mind. Within that branch sleeps a stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before, and use it to craft a cypress stick. If it's real big, it's not a stick. I don't know, I feel like it's a stick once it's made of wood and kind of lengthy. Congratulations, my child. You have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons. But now, only you have the power to build such things. Ariel, my child, you have been entrusted with a divine mission to... Huh? I can well imagine you are eager to see the world outside, but would you not rather learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press 8 open the main menu, place the stick in your hand. Well done. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials. The power to break objects apart and reduce the raw materials is yours and yours alone. Yeah, canonically I went, yeah, skip. Which is a shame, because I actually like listening to dialogue. Ever since this world was plunged into darkness and mankind lost this power, they have awaited one with they have awaited the coming of one with the ability to create. Ariel, my child, the dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest on your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Ariel, you're not asleep, are you? Perhaps it is best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Press Y to break things. Well done, Ariel. That should be enough. Press X to place the blocks of earth on the ground in front of you. I have marked a location for you in red. Place a block of earth there to build a stairway and escape from this tomb. Okay, but loot. I want more loot. Can I have this thing? No, I cannot. Can I have these things? No, I cannot. Someone has scratched a message into the wall beneath the chains. But the stones are so worn that the writing is illegible. Don't go too ham collecting, you don't keep progress from the demo. Fair. I will try not to go too crazy. Well done, Ariel. You have found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Elfgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Ariel, my child, you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt and the people of Elfgard arise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you, and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world, and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Ariel, there is one last thing that you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. Oh, trust me, I knew already. The most patient kindergarten teacher. I have never played a Dragon Quest game, so like all of these enemies are new to me. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Try changing one letter. What, in Rubis? I don't get it. Ariel, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild this city of Cantlin to its former glory. Oh, rubbish. Gotcha. This will be the first step on your journey to make Elfgard arise once more. To this end, I bestow unto you a gift. Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of the light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more, that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go, make haste for the Pillar of Light. Is this game procedurally generated like Minecraft is? Partially. Interesting. Because like at the beginning it was like making your world. The structure and points of interest are fixed, but the details are random. Interesting. Pseudo-random is good. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. The area around it will become my base. The more it develops, the more the meter in the top right will fill up. Now, the people that show up, can I put them to work? Can I turn this into Pal World? What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. My name's Pippa. What's yours? Unexpected collab, but okay. If a resident of your town has an exclamation mark over their head, it means they have something to ask you. Talk to them and see what they want. What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where did you come from? I'm Ariel. And I'm from Twitch. You don't remember? The goddess told you to come here. So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices? That's not suspicious in the slightest. Oh, but this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Ariel, my child, even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantlin alone. Your first step in rebuilding this city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of this dilapidated house. Save the door. Repair it by filling in the holes in the walls with earth. You can place blocks above you by holding L and below you by holding R. Hold down X and you will place one block on top of another. Hold it down while moving to place many blocks in succession. Take this knowledge and these blocks of earth and make this ruined house livable once more. I guess she doesn't need a roof. Wow, that's incredible. The walls were all full of holes, but now they're full of dirt. Huh? You fixed it with dirt? I thought you were just a weird girl with voices in her head. No, they're called Twitch chat, I swear, they're real. You completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. You must have some kind of special power to be able to fix that old house up like that. How did you do it? What? You got the power to build new things? What does build mean? Ariel, my child, do you remember what I told you? Long ago, the people of this land lost the power of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate you fixing the house like this, but it's not much use without some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around here. Beside your banner of hope, you will find a mason's workstation. You can use it to build a torch. Take these materials, use them to construct a torch, and reveal to this girl the fruits of your labors. Splat of blue goo and a broken branch. Give me a torch, please. I could make my attack 5 times higher, so I will. Hey, where'd you find that torch? You didn't find it? You built it? Ah, so that's what building means. You picked up stuff from around here and somehow changed it into a torch, right? Thanks, I think I understand. Sort of. Hey, do you think you might be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. Get goo from slimes. It's just like Terraria. I just realized something. You never told me your name. Ariel? What kind of a name is that? It doesn't sound like you'd have any special powers at all. But you can't judge somebody by their name, right? Anyway, Ariel, you still got those torches you made, right? You should put one in the house. A room is complete if it has walls 2 blocks high, a door, and a source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun has set. This is literally Terraria. Press X to place your creations wherever you wish. Go, my child, and place the torch inside the house. That said, being Terraria is not a bad thing. That was a lot of points all at once. Brilliant, now that it's all lit up, the room is perfect. You're amazing, Ariel. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that somebody who looks so dopey could be so talented. Slated for execution. But you can't judge somebody by their appearance, right? Anyway, thanks, Ariel. Now we have somewhere to live. Seed of Life. Hey, Ariel, thanks to you we have such a lovely room. But don't you think it would be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? I know, maybe you could build something. Ariel, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it at any time, night or day, to restore your health. It would be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. Oh, she's like that. I don't judge. This time, Ariel, I shall leave it to you to gather the materials. You need to build the straw mattresses young Pippa requests. The straw mattress can be constructed from leaves. To build one, you must first... Ariel, are you alright? I figured it out. There's a message on the signpost. The monsters attack from this direction. We must build a wall here to defend the city. Written a long, long time ago. Jumping being on B instead of A is throwing me off. Can't sleep together in Minecraft. I should double check what I need for 2 mattresses. 3 more leaves. Okay. You say I want to eat this. Nice. This one can go here, and this one can go... I can't turn her down. This one can go here. Basic bedroom. Okay, I can spin the camera. Thanks for pointing that out. You built this something to sleep on. Thank you, Ariel. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, darkness will close in around you and powerful monsters will emerge in force. When night falls, you would do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning. Ariel, my child, you discovered the means to build a mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power to create that I bestowed upon you, it seems clear that you also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild this city. Ariel? Hello, Ariel. Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off in his face with your mouth open again. You gotta pay more attention to what's going on around you, Ariel. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. Time is always on the move. There's a clock in the upper right. Ariel, can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? No, but I am getting thirsty. Hold on. When I start mumbling too many words, it's a sign that I need to hydrate. Huh? No, it's not just me. It's not my tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. I do have very big ears. I hear a lot of things. But anyway, look, there are a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, and they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go and get some plumberries for me, Ariel? Please, we'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. Small pink fruit never falls far from a tree. Take a look, see if there's any nearby. Okay, but like, what if I choose violence? I made a bigger stick but never equipped it. I am waiting for this one to break. You've had so many plumberries. Can I have them? Hooray, thanks, Ariel. To tell the truth, I'm actually really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. I will get hungrier and hungrier. What is the consequence of getting hungry? Yeah, she gave me the bigger half. It's only fair because I've done literally all of the work. You know, Ariel, I've been thinking. You went around smashing up all the trees and grass and stuff, and you use the materials you find to build new things, right? It'd be no dashing and health drain if you run out of hunger. Gotcha. It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're gonna have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Why? Well, it's a secret, but you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store you and manage the resources you gathered would serve you well. Can you conceive of an item that would serve such a role? Branches bundled together into a strongbox. Wow, you made a chest. Now you can put all the stuff you collected in there and then go collect even more. You know, Ariel, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say that the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's been all anyone could do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild this city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. We should do everything we can to make this place a great place to live. But we'll need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to build a chest. Alright, so it's agreed, one-sidedly. We're gonna build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. I'll have a think about what we need to build, and you'll build it. Strictly speaking, with one building, I think we've already hit that breakpoint. There are no other cities. Therefore, we win by default. You are gonna help me, aren't you, Ariel? Aren't you? It's gonna be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm gonna build things, I'm gonna need a room to work in, just like the one in this picture. Ariel, can you build me a room like the one I've drawn? Please, pretty please. It would seem that your example has awoken within Pippa the will to build. Blueprints, such as the one she has given out to you, may be laid onto the ground by pressing X as minus to view the plan in more detail. To complete a blueprint, place all the items exactly as shown. Build them within the bounds of your base. For the workbench, you can use the workstation near the flag. You'll have to bash it around to move it. Okay, I'll need a door and a torch. Alright. How do I... Okay, so the angle I place it at changes it. I kind of want the back wall to be flush with the edge of my border. Whoops. Can I pick that back up, please? I made a mistake. Okay, here we go. My plan was I would put... a block like this, so that I would get Whoops, I would get an overlap warning if I went too far. Or not. Okay. Screw it, I'll just put it like this. It doesn't need to be perfect, this is a demo. 48 earth, 1 bonfire, the mason's workstation, a straw door, a chest. I need a bunch more earth. Luckily, I can dig holes. Can I put down all of these? No, I can't. Not automatically, at least. Chest goes here. I need a straw door, the workstation, and a bonfire. I would rather talk to the workstation than you, Pippa. I need more leaves for that. Easily doable. This game is relaxing. It's very peaceful. Hooray, you built the workroom just like I asked for. Thanks, Ariel. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack gather things that you don't have, basically. Some things you have to get by killing monsters. I'm going to use the new workroom. I'm going to use the new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it in the chest at the end of the day so you can have a look at the things that I've made. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. Yeah, Pal World. Not gonna be much of a city with just the two of us living here. When I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. He looked weird, so I waited until he went away and then ran here. But maybe if we asked him to come live with us, he might lend a hand? He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, Ariel. Get him to join us. Those look like mountains. Good use of the compass. Find out what you seek. plus to take stock and find what you're looking for. Alright. Interesting. Perhaps I should have rested first? Just maybe. Can't see as far. Goose and ghoulies on the prowl. They are recommending that I go to bed. My pledge emblazoned at the top. How many years have passed since the vile and wicked Dragon Lord enshrouded our realm in darkness? Monsters roam the land unchecked, and even my dear home, the city of Cantlin, hath finally fallen. It was but a matter of months after being robbed of the power to create that we did begin to lose our culture. Even now, far fewer and fewer of our people are literate. For so long do we take that most dear and precious power for granted, that without it, we are undone. But if I cannot prevent humanity's decline, at least I can record it. To this end, I resolve to travel the lands of Alfgard and take note of what has befallen mankind. May this notice stand testament to my vow. I intend to collate the records of my journey into a book, which I shall title A Passage to Tantagal. I invite all who read this pledge to follow in my footsteps and seek out my story. May the goddess watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grains, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. Very noble of him. I will pop back home for a nap, and then I will go out over the mountain. Store things in the chest? Good idea. We seem to run at a pretty decent pace. I see a bonfire. Somebody must be nearby. Okay, so here's the plan. I'll destroy his living quarters so that he has to come to mine. It's called supply and demand. Oh god, I'm a landlord. I wanted to be a villain, but not like this. Now I just feel gross. Yeah, the difference between being like a villain and being evil. What does this say? It was readable. Oh, not anymore. Whoops. A secret lost to time. It was self-defense. It attacked me first. Literally a Minecraft dirt hut. Hello? Is somebody there? Those rotten monsters buried me alive. They completely covered me in earth and I can't get out. Please get me out of here. A note from the guy I'm looking for, semi-illiterate, complaining about how hard to read this ancient books are. Oh, ancient books. Nice. I was kind of wondering. Thanks for telling me. You are free at last. I cannot thank you enough, young lady. Haha. But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I would remember such a funny-looking face. I just hit him with the stick. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my bushy beard, that is a wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help to rebuild it. This man reminds me of somebody. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I'm crazy. Hold on. AI, get out of here. I want like actual art, please. Hold on. Nah, it's not quite the same. Oh well. Huh? What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you might make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. Yeah. I am Rollo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Cantlin Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now lead the way. In real life, if a man walked up to me and told me that he was living with me now and that I'd better take him home, I would be, to put it lightly, highly concerned. This stick is definitely getting some mileage. I thought it would have broken by now. Never mind. A new friend? He found someone to join our town. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. It's why I avoided him in the first place. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking this enormous book. But he's got a beard. That he must be pretty dependable, right? No, it means he's unshaven. That's like the opposite. And he must be really clever too. I mean, he's got such a big beard after all. But anyway, now that we found a new friend, we can all work together to make this the best city in the whole of Alefgard. And soon we'll see it. This town is positively brimming with life. I believe the Cantling Chronicle describes this very place. It's the perfect location to bring the legendary city back to life. Oh ho, my mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? The Cantling Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge passed down in my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, Ariel. I assure you, we are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Ariel, my friend, I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you're the builder of whom the Cantling Chronicle speaks, a legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Of course not. If a builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Get nibbling. Ah yes, Ariel, I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Cantling Chronicle describes a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid these mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were the builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. Ariel, my child, you need only lay your hands upon a new material to discern what items can be built from it. The chimeras you seek dwell at the foot of the mountains fast by this place. Use your compass to find them that you might not lose your way. Equipment... Big stick. Spiked stick. I like this stick. Gotta give them a good old bonk. It's what they deserve. Chimera wing. I don't know how many feathers I actually need to craft it, but I am carrying a workbench so I can check. I need 5. Okay. Recipes in the menu. Oh, interesting. Here we are. Thank you. Looks like the recipe for Chimera Wings makes 3 of them, so I guess they're consumable. I like how these things can shoot fire. Use it, but I must kill. Ah, my bones. I would have been fine if I hadn't gotten ganked. Ariel, this is not your time to depart this world. That which you have lost can yet be recovered from whence you fell. Come, my child, arise once more. But I lived. Oh, I didn't actually drop my stuff. Okay, that makes it easier. Oh, I actually lost a Chimera Wing. Hold on. Which way did I go? Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yeah, I see myself on the horizon. Nobody kills and loots me but me. Vengeance will be mine. It's interesting to see a bird shoot fire. Normally you would expect a bird to shoot like feathers or wind blasts or something. Should have crafted more healing items before getting into a fight. Have you seen the way that I play games? I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just like... you know? Goddess above, this is a chimera wing. It is just as the chronicle describes. Then there is no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alfgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubis would send the builder to save us. Ariel, my child, you needed only to touch a chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings, my child. If you see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to grab it. Ariel, my friend, you and I have two vital tasks ahead of us. First, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of that terrible tragedy that brought the town to ruin. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated, and nothing remains of Cantlin but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As a proud son of Cantlin, I plan to uncover the mystery of what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with your powers in my book, it is only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We're all counting on you, Ariel. Now, what I'm taking away from this is that I could club him over the head, take his book, and I would have everything he has to offer, and one less mouth to feed. Just saying. You know, Ariel, I've been so starving lately I could eat my own head. All of this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so we can store the delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make a cooking room. Okay, cook fire. I need more grassy leaves. I seem to need a lot of grassy leaves, just in general. By the looks of things, I can craft with items that are stored away. That's really cool. It's actually really convenient. Alright, cook fire. Pizza chest? Oh, right, thank you. I completely mind blanked on that one. I take it the cook fire also counts as a light source? Or does it not? Crude kitchen. It does? Awesome. Blimey, you did it. You made me a place to cook. Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Ariel. Scrummy. That's not a word I've heard. Chimera wings are a warped base item. Yeah, they said so. I just never used it. And that chest is perfect. If I make anything really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. And then she gave me the rest of the plum berries. She never actually ate hers. Okay. Well, by my bulbous belly, it seems you have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. Kick the car? Okay, I can do that. Okay, so while we are in the abyss, normally I would ask how your evening is going, but around here somewhere, I have placed a list of conversation starters. Okay, so, while we're in the abyss together, has anything made you smile today? Me? Thank you. Let's say you test them out and make me something to eat. It makes me smile when you show up and participate as well. I really appreciate it. What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but you won't even make me a single measly meal? Ariel, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious-looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. I'm sure you can make a terrific meal out of a fine ingredient like that. Reserving should do the trick. Do you have an agreement, friend? Okay, mushrooms. He said by water's edge, right? I promise I did actually read it, I just immediately forgot what he said. By water's edge, okay. And I am looking for mushrooms. Actually, I wonder something. Okay, so water kind of follows Minecraft logic, except it's like old Minecraft logic, where it just very aggressively floods everything. Good to know. Message on the signpost. The bridge that once connected these islands was destroyed by monsters. I fear the power to cross lakes and rivers in this way is no longer within mankind's grasp. I mean, I could fix that, but I'm too busy looking for mushrooms. Sorry, marshrooms. Oh, there's some. He wanted shrooms on a stick, right? 3 portions? I'll need more shrooms. More like I'll need more shrooms. That was really bad, I'm sorry. If only I'd carried some chimera wings, but what if I need them more later? I can make more later, but what if I need those materials more later? Ariel, my friend, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors. By my growling gizzard, these shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over, quick, quick, quick. Marvelous work, Ariel. We shall have to rename you as the cooker, wahaha. The Cantland Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. The chapters concerning the preparation of hearty, healthy meals are of particular. Pardon? You want to see it yourself, the Chronicle, with your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Ariel, but that book is a priceless heirloom. I can't go parading it around in front of anyone that asks, even if they are the chosen hero. And besides, the tome is written in an ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you or anyone else would be able to read it. What little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it has taken years of painstaking study. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring the city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I have deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend, I will not keep these secrets to myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you will be the first to know. And as for these mushrooms, it is only fair that you should get to taste the fruits of your labors too. Take this as a token of our everlasting friendship. Yeah, he's barely literate. I could probably read it, like, with no problems whatsoever. Have I finished reading the book yet? Learn some patience, young lady. I made it quite clear that you'll be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Chronicle will take time, Ariel, and our work has only just begun. I suggest that, while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. Decorations more than 2 blocks above the floor do not count towards the point total. What can we use to decorate? Pots. Okay, first things first, let's wait until the next day. Alright, just gotta build it up to level 2. I have a plan. Never mind. I was going to enclose him in them. Wonderful work. I'm impressed. Not only are you the legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming greater. Ariel, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear will your might as a warrior increase. You are the builder, my child, and it is by building this base that your true strength will be revealed. That's actually really cool. I like that. Tying progression to like actual tasks and not just like raising a number. I really like it when games do that. I'm sorry to say though that I've made scant progress in deciphering the Chronicle. I dare say it'll be some time still before... By my sensitive ears, did you hear that? Ariel, I have terrible tidings. The monsters plan to attack our city in force. We must protect it. We must prepare defenses. But fear not, I shall fight by your side. I will protect dear Pippa and our beloved home. There are vicious beasts that dwell hereabouts, heading here in droves. This town is the seed of restoration. It must not be allowed to fall. With an oaken club in hand and enough healing cream to tide you through the onslaught, you must drive back the followers. I meant to hit no, but the left stick doesn't actually select things, it's the D-pad, so whoops. Here we go. Hold on, give me a minute. Can I have the skeletons? Can I make them my minions? Can I be the Dark Lord? I feel like I would do a better job with it, personally. Pile of bones, awesome. I did it. Well done, my child. You have saved Caitlin from the monster's advances. As hope wells within the townspeople's hearts, so too will your banner grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to the Dragon Lord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that, should the people of Elfgard band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offenses ere long in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You don't know if you're equal to the task. In fact, you don't really understand what the task is about. You just want to build things, not fight the monsters? At this very moment, that may well be so. But as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. I have done all that I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends to restore the glory of Cantland to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but I know that we shall meet again when your work is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. Blue tablet fragments. What's this do? Hello? I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon? You're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've got another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, girl, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired after that. I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. Les LaRouche shan't be staying long, I don't think, but in any case, please make your acquaintance. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Ariel. But it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Chronicle, and, a man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those devices together, they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can just plonk that thing down on the ground and hey presto! It'll whisk you away in a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Can you glue it together again? Probably. To and from another island. But I've only got one thing, not two. I guess I only need one. Oh, it's one item that is more than one fragment. Gotcha. By my baby blue eyes. Hold on. I don't think that's really baby blue, that's more of like a navy blue. You've done it, Ariel. You've made a teleportal. Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleportal down on the ground and hop on through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Ariel, before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through. This is literally just Minecraft. That's another portal. Okay, what do you want? By my athletic physique, the teleportal has activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path is open to a place where all of your dreams can come true. Ariel, my friend, there is one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Chronicle describes the mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials come ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as hammerhoods carry these mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure that they can tell you how to build one. Once you've learned the recipe, waste no time, build one right away and show it to me. That's the end of the demo. You can enjoy the rest of the game in the final release. That is wonderful timing because it is the end of the stream. Like, that is actually really good timing. Thank you all so much for attending tonight. I really, really appreciate it each and every single time. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night tonight. Next stream will be on Wednesday. The game will most likely be Mario 3D World. Next time I play this game in particular will be indeterminate because it's not actually the next game in my roster. But on Friday, expect Kirby 64. I'll think about whether or not I want to get the full version of this game, even though you said you'd get it for me. So I'll think about it. The words. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night, and I hope you sleep well tonight, and I hope to see you again. Good night.